Shit. I'm trying to get the damn thing to focus. Now, not the damn phone down, my bad. Focus. 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 Alright. Alright, motherfuckers, we back in here. It's your boy Jay Hanoff, man. This is my review for Survivor Series 1997. Now, before I get started, what I'm going to be doing from now on, when it comes to doing wrestling reviews, I'm going to review every pay-per-view from the time I started watching wrestling to now. Meaning I'm going to review every pay-per-view from 1997 and on. Not the pay-per-views that I hated, though. Not like every single pay-per-view. I'm going to review all my favorite pay-per-views is what I'm saying. You know, Survivor Series, SummerSlam, WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, No Mercy, Judgment Day, Armageddon, and so on and so forth. You know, WWE, ECW, No Anarchy Rules, November to Remember, Miracle on 34th Street, Anarchy Rules. Did I say that already? Anarchy Rules. I said that shit twice. You know, WCW. You know, World War III, Halloween Havoc, WrestlePalooza. Oh wait, WrestlePalooza is ECW, right? Yeah, WrestlePalooza on ECW. You know, I'm gonna review all my favorite pay-per-views from the time I started watching wrestling to now, 1997, present. All right. Now, before I get started, let me tell you the difference between classic Survivor Series, you know, old school Survivor Series, and new school Survivor Series. And then back in the day Survivor Series, you know, 1997 and before. I don't know about 1998 because I haven't seen that one yet. But I know 1997 and before, every match that they had was a traditional Survivor Series elimination match. You know, 1987, 88, 89, 90, 91, and 92. I don't know about 93, but every match was a elimination tag team match. 1991, 1992, and so on. They gave us very little singles matches. You know, 1997 we only got 3 singles matches and 4 elimination tag team matches. You know, nowadays we get more singles matches than elimination tag team matches. I mean, I thought that's what Survivor Series was all about. More tag team matches than more elimination tag team matches than singles matches. But I'm happy about Survivor Series nowadays that we get more singles matches than elimination tag team matches. You know, elimination tag team matches should always be like the kind of main event, except for the WWE Championship match. You know, shit like that. But anyway, let's get started. The controller can turn on. Start out with the first elimination tag team match of the night. You got the Headbangers, March and Thrasher, and the New Black Jazz. I'm gonna say the New Age Outlaws. The New Black Jazz, John Bradshaw, Layfield, and Barry Windham, versus the pre-New Age Outlaws and the Godwins. You know, Henry and Phineas. Pretty good tag team too. The Godwins, I like them. The reason I say pre-New Age Outlaws because they didn't become the New Age Outlaws until 1998, early 1998. Because remember, Survivor Series is in November, and this is November 9, 1997. So this is before they became the New Age Outlaws. This is actually when they became a tag team for the first time. You know, so this was like a new tag team in 1997. They didn't officially become a real tag team until 1998. Is what I'm saying. Yeah. Overall, pretty decent match. Not bad. The New Age Outlaws and the Godwins win. Road Dogg and Billy Gunn are the sole survivors of the match. Pretty slow for the most part, but it was good for what it was. It was decent. Gave this 3 stars. Then you got the second and the worst elimination tag team match of the night. You got Truth Commission, which consisted of the Jackal, who was the leader. You got the tag team of Sniper and Recon. And then you got the Interrogator, aka Kurgan, versus the Disciples of Apocalypse, DOA for short. You got Crush, aka Brian Adams, rest in peace. You got Chains, aka Brian Lee, aka the Imposter Undertaker of 1994, when the real Undertaker disappeared. And then you got the Harris brothers, the Harris twins, you know, Skull and 8-Ball. Now, DOA was a great tag team, one of my favorite tag teams in 1997 and 1998. Truth Commission, the worst tag team. Well, not the worst tag team, but one of the worst tag teams of all time. To me, they were like a foreign military type team, because, you know, the names that they had, it's like a foreign military. You know, you got the Interrogator, you got Sniper, Recon, then you got the Jackal. Yeah, it sounds like a Middle Eastern tag team, especially with the theme song. There's a bunch of marching. They kind of remind me of an Iraqi type team. The music, the gear, and shit like that. And Kurgan won the match, by the way. He was a sole survivor. I give this 2 3/4 stars, just to be generous. Kurgan can't wrestle for shit. I mean, his finisher was a sidewalk slam. The same sidewalk slam that Kane, Undertaker, Kevin Nash, Big Show, Mark Henry, and every other big man does. That same sidewalk slam. Anybody can kick out of that shit. And he did it 3 times. That's a dumbass move to have as a finisher move. Same with whatever Andre the Giant's finisher was. That earthquake finisher, rest in peace to him. Hulk Hogan's cheesy ass leg drop. A real leg drop finish would be Kenny Dykstra's leg drop. That's the best leg drop of all time, hands down. Fuck Hogan. Kenny Dykstra has the best leg drop. Anyway, this match wasn't all that good. Slow for the most part, especially when Kurgan got in the ring. He didn't do shit. A couple of punches, a couple of clotheslines and shit like that. I mean, dude is 7 feet tall. Anybody that's 7 feet tall can't really move around the ring as good as the other wrestlers. The only person that could really do that would be Kane. For back in the day, that is. Not nowadays. Kane is just slow as hell nowadays. He sucks. Yeah, 2 3/4 stars for this. Wasn't all that good. Then you got you got the best elimination tag match of the night. Well, the second best. The match that happened after that was the best. You got Team Canada versus Team USA. Now, this would have been 4 stars, but actually, no, this was the best. 'Cause like I said, this would have been 4 stars if it wasn't for Vader's bad selling and Mark Merrow's moonsault bots that he did to Furnace. And, oh, by the way, Team Canada was Furnace, LaFon, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, and British Bulldog. Then Team USA was Goldust, Vader, Steve Blackman. It was his first pay-per-view, and Mark Merrow. Goldust didn't do shit in the match. That's another reason why this wasn't 4 stars. He didn't get in the match. He got himself counted out. It's pretty stupid. And Vader got hit with the drop kick, and he sold that shit pretty late. It's kind of weak. But it was a good match nonetheless. British Bulldog won. The right people won. I mean, it was in Montreal. Yeah, the right people won. So I get that 3 3/4 stars. It was close to a 4 star. Goldust would have actually wrestled the match, and if Mark Merrow didn't do had that botch with Furnace, and if Vader didn't sell as badly as he did, that late ass selling, this would have been a 4 star match. Vader wrestled almost the whole match. Vader and Mark Merrow. Steve Blackman got counted out because he didn't really know the rules. I mean, he was a new superstar. So, yeah. Then you No holds barred. Mankind versus Kane. Now this is when Kane was the shit. And in 1997, Kane had those lights. In every Kane match in 1997, well, not in every match, but in most of his matches in 1997. Actually, I think it was in every match. In 1997, the lights were red in every match. It never lit back up. It just red the whole match. And I guess they took note of that when they did the Sin Cara gimmick. They just gave them those lights, and they still do it to this day. Yeah, so I guess they're paying homage to the way Kane used to be back in the day. Whatever. It's a pretty good match. That's a great match. Yeah, steel chair shots to the head. Mankind getting choke slammed from the ring apron to the announce table. Well, thrown from the ring apron to the announce table. And, yeah. Kane being flapjacked into the steps. Loved it. Kane wins with the tombstone. 3 3/4 stars for this. Then you got the final elimination tag team match of the night. You got Nation of Domination, D'Lo Brown, Farouk, Copper, aka the Godfather, and The Rock versus Ken Shamrock, Ahmed Johnson, and LOD. Now Shamrock wins the match for his team. 3 3/4 stars. It was a pretty good match. Not a 4-star match. Now this truly deserves 3 3/4 stars. I mean, if it would have went on a little longer, then it would have been 4 stars. Same with this next match. This match would have got 4 stars if it would have went on longer. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Owen Hart for the IC Championship. Austin wins with the Stone Cold Stunner. They started the match before the bell. Same with the last match. They started the match before the bell even rang. Stone Cold dished out a couple stunners and shit like that. But it was a decent match nonetheless. I gave this 3.5 stars. And the stunners weren't all that great back in 1997, but in 1999 is when they started getting better. Especially with that rivalry with Austin and Stone Cold. Yeah. These were one of the best. Well, these were the best Stone Cold rivalries we ever had. We got Austin versus McMahon. We got Austin versus The Rock. Austin versus Owen Hart. Those are my favorite rivalries between Stone Cold. 3.5 stars. And then you got the best match of the night. You got the main event, the WWF Championship match. Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart. Shawn Michaels wins. Montreal Screwjob. Gave this 5 stars. They started the match before the bell even rang. Vince came out. Slaughter came out, then went right backstage, right back to the back. Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart was beating up the refs. Yeah. And before the match even happened, Shawn Michaels was hilarious with that goddamn flag, yo. Wiping his ass with the flag. Oh, I forgot to mention, British Bulldog did that with that USA bandana that Mark Merrill had on. He threw it to British Bulldog. British Bulldog wiped his ass with it and threw it back at Mark Merrill. That was hilarious. Yeah. This was a great match though. Back and forth action, fast paced, never was bored, not once botched. Just great. This man told the ref to ring the bell when Michaels had Bret Hart in the sharpshooter and Montreal Screwjob. You seen Bret Hart spit in Vince McMahon's face. And yeah, just went off from there. Overall, I give this 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. Great show. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to review Survivor Series 1998. Alright? Leave a like, leave a comment, add me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright? Peace.